Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Voices for Voices TV show and podcast. This is Justin Allen Hayes. We're grateful to be out in nature today, a bright and sunny day, and we're out here for a bright and sunny cause as well. So the guest is with me. We've had on the show a couple times. We're always glad to catch up with him and his ministry and just helping people in general. But today is really a day about Don and what he's been through. And today, to the day that we're filming this, is 40 years sober from alcohol and from drugs. So Don Mattis Jr. is with us. So thanks for joining us as always.
You're welcome, Justin. Thanks for inviting me again and being at my party. It's so great to see Justin. He does a great job. And look at this beautiful nature today. Look at that.
Yeah.
40 years of sobriety from alcohol and drugs. If I could do it, so can you. And I encourage you. If you're still drinking, take a break. If you are drinking, you want to get off it, find a sponsor or go to a meeting. It's very helpful to be around healthy people. Because that world, as you already know, is a nightmare, especially when you black out, as you know.
Yeah, and we spent a lot of our previous time together talking about your journey, but let's talk a little bit about the celebration of yeah, this is a time to celebrate, and you can celebrate for something like that. This isn't some taboo topic
Yes.
that to show that we can celebrate in sobriety if that is something that an individual chooses. But maybe if you want to recount your story, just real at a high level for those that may not have joined our shows in the past, just your journey, and then we'll talk about what it feels like today.
So, as you know, in recovery, it's one minute at a time. So, I talked to Copilot and calculated for 40 years I've been sober for 1.2 billion seconds. So, just think about that. So, every second I had to make a decision to be straight, to not drink. And you could do the same. My level of sobriety came from I started out sexual abuse at the age of 10, started partying with 11, 12, started out with glue, then went to marijuana, and then went up the ladder all the way to heroin. Oh, what a nasty world that is. And that world, you get involved with those people, it's an occasion to sin. You have no idea the danger you put yourself in. I just met a woman whose son was murdered on the porch randomly by a drive-by. He was just at a friend's house, but they were probably doing something shady. I don't know the whole story, but just think of that. An occasion like that where the poor woman lost her son. So when you drink, you're putting yourself in danger. And I always suggest to people who drink, take a break one day and just go to the bar. It might sound strange. Go with a straight friend and watch people, how they change over a period of time. At the end of the night, you don't recognize them. They can't even talk. They all have marbles in their mouth. Oh, no, yeah. You know what I'm saying, Justin.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Does that cover what you want to know?
It does, yeah. So we're here at
Hudson Springs Park.
Hudson Springs Park. You can see the beautiful lake behind us, the blue sky, the nice clouds and greenery.
Weather.
I couldn't have asked for anything more. How does it feel to be 40 years of anything, but to be sober? You said you were up all night because you were happy.
I got goose pimples when I mean, it's hard to reflect some days of 40 years. It goes by so fast, but I'm so happy and excited. What really makes it happen is the people that I've met on this journey of all walks of life. They are the golden treasures of life. It's people, because you never know why God sends them into your life. They might be there for 1 minute, but you might be having a bad moment. And you might make a decision like, oh, I'm going to drink again, or I'm going to do this and that. But most people uplift you. When you tell them 40 years, their jaw drops. It is amazing. To comprehend 40 years.
40 years of anything
Anything.
is just remarkable.
Yes.
Working, but to be sober, you make that decision every single day,
Every
like,
minute.
because you could fall back and at any moment in time
And
and say, hey, you know what? I'll just have one.
that's what the devil tells you. The devil goes, oh, you're 40 years, take a drink. No, you never take a drink because guess what? The disease is in the corner doing these push-ups, and they get strong, and he's growing his big muscle, and they're always after you. Not to be paranoid, but to be aware. I had friends fall off the wagon after 20 some years.
Mm,
And you imagine the guilt if you fall off the wagon you would feel, and the shame, and then also you become 10 times crazier.
mm,
That's the truth.
yeah,
And did you know emotionally when age you start drinking, that's your emotional age. So I had a lot of growing up to do. So I started 11, 12. So I was a
yeah,
little kid.
yeah. So those viewers, listeners, whether they're in the United States or across the world, may not have caught any of our previous episodes. Can you just explain the purple? Because
Oh,
I'm sure
this,
people are like wondering, like, how, why purple?
yeah,
Why not blue? Or
I got you. Well, I'm Catholic and I'm proud to be Catholic. Purpose for prayer, penance, and fasting. I'm a jester. I wear a jester hat for a purpose to be a sign to God's people. So people come in to talk to me and they become vulnerable and they tell me what's going on. They feel secure and I try to love them where they're at. So everybody that I ever meet, I picture them wearing a hospital gown so I could have compassion and mercy on them.
Mhm.
And also they're wearing giant Christmas presents because they have a gift. And living this life of sobriety, I think everybody should be proud of it. You should never be ashamed. It's a disease, man. We're terminally ill people because one drink could actually kill you.
Yeah, and to again, it's just so easy. I mean, I'm going through a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
myself. Going on 9 years, coming up in
Congratulations.
November, and it's a decision that you can make. It's so easy to fall back and just say, hey, I'll just have one, or I'll just do this just this one time, and it's just remarkable that there is somebody like yourself that is so happy about
Yeah,
that. Because some
yeah,
people could be like, oh, well, you must have a depressing lot,
yeah,
maybe
yeah.
having depression, but
Right,
oh, you must have a not fun
right.
or a depressing life because you're sober.
That was the biggest thing back in the day when the devil would go, oh, there's no more fun. You have more fun now because you see clearly. Your eyes are open. You can see without clouds in them.
Mm,
You see reality. You see what's really going on. And guess what? You get to know yourself.
mm,
You learn to love yourself and you're going to love God. Look at the gifts He has given me to share with all these beautiful people that came to 40 years. Look at Justin Allen, and he's rating his struggle to you. He's relating it to you to give you courage and hope. If we could do it, so can you. But the best thing, too, is to pray for all evil people to live your life and ask God to send you holy and good people that really love you who you are and not going to manipulate, control you, and play games. Jesus loves you, and so do I.
absolutely. And we're probably outside the time range of having another commitment
Yeah, I
with
understand. The mayor.
with my daughter
Oh, yeah.
and her recital. So we're having to film this a little bit
Early.
earlier. So I was hoping that we could have the mayor on. But how does it feel to also on this day to be? You're not just receiving a proclamation. You earn the proclamation. Not everybody gets
Yeah, I
that. The
mean,
mayor of Stowe,
so,
Ohio,
yeah.
is going to be stopping by, and how does that feel? To
You
you're not in it for like the trophies
no,
and
no.
that.
You would never think of such a thing when you start your journey of sobriety. I mean, 40 years goes by and you're getting a proclamation from a mayor of a town. That's outstanding. I'm just overwhelmed with joy. I mean, I'm just so grateful that he's recognized me and the work I've done to help others. It's I just got goosebumps everywhere.
Yeah,
I mean, it's so
yeah,
happy day.
yeah. And then that
It's so happy to be alive, man.
and I can't emphasize it enough that you can go on
Yes.
with your life, and you can have fun, you can laugh, you can do all those things and still make a choice. If it's not really against anybody who, if they wanted to drink or have
Yeah.
drinks, and
If
that,
you could handle
if
it,
that's something that we're not
I
saying that
can't
like
handle it. Yeah.
no people can do that.
Yeah.
But I'm the same way, because
Yeah.
if I have one, I
Oh
can't
yeah.
just have one.
We'll drink the whole store.
Yeah,
You put 5 gallons of alcohol in front of us, I'll drink the whole thing. I'm telling you that.
yeah.
Yeah. It's scary.
Yeah. So, what else do you do in your ministry? Your miraculous medals.
Oh yeah.
Uh, you surpassed 10,000.
20,000.
Now you're at 20,000, surpassing
So what
20,000.
I learned is God puts people in your life, in bars, casinos, wherever I'm at, shopping centers, and I always give them a medal or I give them buttons now. I love
Mm,
giving out buttons for it's loving thy neighbor in a small way, but in my bar ministry, I scale up miraculous medals and people would come back and thank you for them. They didn't know, some said it was a charm, but I didn't correct them right away. I
hmm
said, you know what? This is a gift to you, but it meant a lot to them. They put it in their wallet. It's the small acts of life I learned that people love. You know what I mean? The encouragement. This is
Yeah.
what we got to encourage each other on the path of sobriety.
Yeah.
Most important.
Yeah. Because if there's no alternative, then it's, oh
Yeah.
well, this is just what we do. We just
Yeah.
go down this path because there's
Yeah.
no alternative. There's no a role model,
Yeah.
somebody to look up
Yeah.
to, and whether it's on the show or getting the proclamation,
Yeah.
earning the having earned, because
Yeah.
you're at 40 years, so it's
Yeah.
not, you're still like, you're still going,
Yeah.
and like it's 40 days and so many seconds and minutes, and it's going to continue.
You can
What?
never think you're gonna stay sober the rest of your life. You can't get in that trap. If you're 10 years sober, 20, 50, 100, you got to live in the present moment. And I always pray, Jesus, let me live in the present moment today. This is all I have. I got to meet Justin
Mhm.
Allen, his mother, and all my friends that came to support me on this journey. It means a lot to me. It means everything to have people that really love you. Because a lot of times you got to divorce your own family,
Yeah.
and that's hard. People go, well, you don't love them. I divorced my family. If I didn't divorce them, I could have been drinking and getting high again because they knew how to push the buttons. And my confessor, he
Mhm.
told me, you got to, your whole life is geared just for sobriety. To say, try to learn to be sane, to have sanity. I
Yeah.
had to do it, but it's painful because I love them and I pray for them, but I can't be around people like that. They'll
Yeah.
destroy me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that just shows, the people you have in your life. It may be a huge number. You're
Yeah,
going through education, and like, who has all these friends and who's getting
yeah,
invited to all the parties. And now it's like, it feels good to be able to think as well as we can, as a human, and with
yeah.
our brains, and the damage that we've
Oh, the
done to
damage,
them.
the mental damage,
Oh
physical
my,
damage, emotional damage.
yeah.
Like I said before, I started drinking 11, 12. I was an immature kid and I did compulsive behavior.
Mm,
It's so crazy how you become a slave to the alcohol and drug world. It's so subtle, and all of a sudden you're captured into it, and you're doing things you never do if you were straight. You would never enter your mind.
oh,
I did some crazy things, and one of the most powerful stories I remember, I was in the joint,
mm-hmm,
and I met this guy, and he was going on his way to the Ohio State Pen. It was a county joint,
mm-hmm.
and I asked, like, jail talk. You go, what are you in here for? He goes, I killed 4 people
Oh,
and don't remember it. I was on heroin.
oh,
Can you imagine? That's a consequence of being that high.
mm,
Doesn't remember it. Can you imagine the judge gave him life,
wow.
even though he didn't remember it?
Yeah,
I
and
mean, just think of that torture your mind.
yeah,
Going, I didn't do it. Yes, you did. No, you did it because they had the proof.
yeah.
4 people we blew away on heroin.
Oh my gosh, yeah, and that's
That's it. It's like DUIs. How many people
yeah,
I could hit when I was driving drunk?
yeah, me too.
Yeah.
It's uh, it. I mean, just the inspiration that you given over the years to me since we've met,
Oh,
and
thank you.
what you and Monica, uh, how you're helping people, and that's why we wanted to come out, even
Thank
though it
you.
was not as long
Yeah.
here. I tried to get here a little bit early so we could
Thank you.
catch you while you're conversating with the people that come to celebrate you. Uh, when was the last time people celebrated you?
Good question.
Like, I mean,
I don't know.
birthdays, or but
Oh,
other than that,
birthdays. I love birthdays. My friend Monica, we always celebrate big birthdays.
yeah,
You might as well. I celebrate a week before, a week after. I mean, that's precious. I
yeah,
mean, your mother gave you birth. It's just exciting.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
A
as
lot of
far as like
people,
a oh
you're the only person, one of the only people who ask about myself. Most people
oh
don't even ask me. No one asks me ever what kind of work I did or anything.
yeah
But you know what? I don't really need that. But it's nice when people do like you to
yeah
get involved in a situation because then it gives you encouragement to keep going on the road because you always need encouragement to keep going.
oh
Don't
yeah
let anybody fool you. I don't care how long you're sober. You
yeah.
always need the love of somebody to help you to push you forward.
Yeah.
If you don't have that, man,
Yeah, and I mean, every day is a battle from
yes,
right and wrong, and so you know you're not getting invited to banquets, and I'm not getting invited to banquets. Like, hey, look, and people are some people watch, some people listen to the show, and they're like, oh, what's this? Voices for Voices organization.
whatever.
What is it? And it's like,
Yeah,
well, yeah, now that we we're we surpassed the 500 total episode,
that's awesome.
uh, and it's just kind of the same thing of just being able to celebrate something that might seem minor to some, but it's a big deal because
Yes,
we're helping people. We're not going to meet everybody we
no,
help,
right.
but by having this platform, we're at least given the opportunity. If somebody stumbles upon, they're scrolling down, they're like, oh, what's
Yeah.
this? And
And you're exposing the reality of alcohol and drugs and that mental illness, the world of mental illness.
absolutely.
And Jesus said in Scripture, you got to love thy neighbor as thyself. You got to practice that every day, not once a week.
Hmm.
I mean, look at the great gift Justin Allen is doing his hard work and the suffering he has to go through each day to make the decision to keep going and deal with his own situation and his problems. We all have a cross to bear, so
Hmm.
let's help each other carry it. It's simple, really,
Absolutely.
right?
Yeah. So, congratulations
Oh, yeah.
on
Yeah, man.
your
Yes.
40 years
40
of
years.
sobriety, and sending the invite
Oh, yeah.
to
No
me.
problem.
I wouldn't miss it unless I was
Yeah, I
not
understand.
not in town.
Right.
So glad to be here, and here's the 40 more years of
Support Justin
sobriety.
Allen, man. Come on. Seriously. He's doing a great job, and he's real. He's not a phony baloney type of interviewer. He really cares. Look at him. God bless you, brother.
Thank you. Any last word
I love
to?
you all. Get sober, man. Go to a meeting, find a sponsor, do what you need to do, get away from the evil people. It will save your life, but also will help save others down the road. It's so awesome.
Absolutely. So if you're out there, can you give us a big thumbs up, like, follow, subscribe, share, repost,
Voices for voices.
even reach into your phone that we all
Yeah.
have, and maybe 25 contacts you have. Let them know about our organization.
Yes.
But for this episode specifically, know that sobriety can be done, and you can live life and be
Sobriety
happy.
rocks.
Right. Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah. I love you, brother, man.
Really.
Thank you.